as electron density increases to the tertiary carbon. So here it is electronegative, here it is also electronegative. This is R is a electron releasing group. In that, if we add nucleophile, is reaction is possible to this carbon? Answer is no, because this is also electron negativity, this is also electron negativity, and this is electron rich. So all electron rich species cannot attack to the carbon because already carbon is electron rich. So there is a no reaction. So when we will take tertiary halide and react with nucleophile, the first step reaction will not take place. Then what happen? Here we will start with tertiary. This tertiary halide is react means what? R is a releasing group, this are releasing group, so electron density of carbon increases. This is also electronegative, so very less energy required to dissociate this CX bond. This CX bond gets breaks to form tertiary carbocation, right? Tertiary carbocation, and one is halogen. So in this way, tertiary carbocation first form. This is the slow step, this is a slow step. Then this carbocation react with nucleophile. Now see, first formation of this tertiary halide to carbocation is a very slow reaction because of releasing group, and this carbocation when react with nucleophile, right? This carbocation, this is tertiary, this react with nucleophile, this reaction takes place very fast because opposite charge attract with each other. So here in this way, two-step reaction takes place. In one step there is a formation of carbocation, in second step attack of carbocation to the attack of nucleophile to the carbocation, that is the formation of product, and hence SN1 reaction takes place two step. But the rate determining step, all of you know that the slowest step, that is slow step reaction, that is first, that is formation of carbocation. Now in case of second, that is SN2 reaction. In case of SN2 reaction, we will discuss that is reactant is how much? 2, because of bimolecular. So A plus B gives product. What is A? A is a carbon compound, that is alkyl halide, and B is a nucleophile. Here beta we will select in such a way that which halide will react with nucleophile. Either what happened, there is no reaction because of tertiary. When we will consider this is a primary halide, that is in place of all valency of carbon is fulfilled by hydrogen, then it is a methyl halide. This methyl halide react with nucleophile to form product because here the CX bond is strong. So what happened, this repel, this attack to this side, but due to repulsion it attack to the opposite side of halogen. So it form a very weak bond, and that weak bond is denoted by a dotted line, and that is said to be interstitial. That is carbon, this is the compound, this is the halogen, and this is the intermediate, that is nucleophilic substitution. Now this is a transition state. In this transition state, what happened, after to become stability, this X is to be released, remove, and there is a formation of product, that is nucleophilic substitution, and the product form, that is carbon with nucleophile. And here takes place only one step reaction, so that the reactant is 2 because of primary halide and nucleophile, so that it is a SN2 reaction. So here when reactants are 2, that is said to be SN2. When reactant is 1, that is said to be SN1. So SN1 faster, that is 3 degree, then 2 degree, then 1 degree. If I will ask SN2 faster, then 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. So in this way, according to question, you write answer. So this is the SN1 and SN2 reaction we will discuss here. Now after that while making this SN1 SN2 reaction, then graphical representation of SN1. See, graphical representation of SN1. Here energy, here we will plate reaction progress, this is the energy. So when reactant start to form a product, it changes direction, then it react with nucleophile, again it increase to form the product. This is a reactant and this is the product, and this highest peak is said to be transition state. Here transition state, a point at which reactant change its direction to the product side, that is the transition state, and this is the graph which is required for the SN1 reaction. Now after that graph for SN2 reaction. In case of SN2, see here, same energy with reaction progress. This reactant react and start reaction, then it form a product, right? This is the reactant and this is the product, and this highest point is said to be transition state. This energy required to reactant to the highest point is known as energy of activation, and the energy required to change reactant to product, that is said to be threshold energy. And the difference between the threshold energy and activation energy is known as average energy. So in this way, graphical representation is there for SN2 and SN1 both. So you prepare and complete your work and writing part according to this video. If any query, then ask me in a class, and also like the video and also write the comment, then I will change myself as